So here we are. Sorry about the lighting, but it's the middle of the night. It's what time is it? 3:43. Yeah, so it's 3:43 in the morning, and slowly but surely we're all kind of waking up. We've only slept for a few hours, but our time clock has definitely changed. Or is still stuck on the old time. Back in Canada, where we used to live, it would be about, I think, 7:45 or 7:43 p.m. So we would be just putting the kids to bed at this time, and we are all wide awake trying to go back to sleep. So it's going to take some time to adjust our clocks, that's for sure.
There's your tea, boy.
Go.
Holy. That's getting better. That's my mug. Alright, so we'll stop in the middle of the
I got Mama out. First walk, what do you think? Feel like you're in a foreign country?
I do.
Oh, love it. Oh, having a wander here. Some beautiful buildings. Again, just a lot of, yeah, it's older stuff, but it still looks nice. And different architectural styles. Public Defender. I'm not sure what that is. Lots of these little alleys. Yeah, we could. There was a cool building down here though. Hey, there you go. I can get my hair cut. Beautiful streets too. One thing I noticed. And apparently they don't get much winter, so that explains the flagstones. They don't knock them off, I guess, because they don't get a whole lot of snow. There's no snow removal happening here. There's a little store we just found. We were looking for one, but actually was going to a different one than this one. Little place to eat up there. So I have to figure out a lot of this shit, so it's neat. Anyway, didn't have much in that store, and I guess they didn't like me filming in there, so I'm not sure what the rules are as far as filming back home. We could film wherever we want, but here, yeah, I don't know what the rules are. So we'll keep walking, see if we can find some other stores. All right, so I'm guessing that's a dentist. Maybe, I don't know. Lots of little shops here. That's a cool apartment here too. I don't know if it's not used anymore, must not be. They all got holes blown in there. Every door the same. Old unit, maybe, restored. It's a neat little town, though.
There's a store.
Groceries. Oh yeah, they got meat too. Lots of different meats. I don't know. Maybe back there?
Oh yeah, right there.
You want to try going in there? Or what's this around the corner? No, just more fresh fruit, stuff like that. Loads of stuff. All right, this one I asked permission to film. We got loads of stuff: bananas, apples, lots of potatoes. We were looking for those. I guess I don't know what those prices mean. I have no idea. Figure that out later. A lot of the same stuff we'd have. Different brand on it, but it almost looks like the same company, you know. Meats. Well, some of these would be just dry eating salamis, I think. What's that? Huh?
You were going really fast last time. So.
Oh yeah, well it's hard not to.
Right.
Don't know what that would be. Not sure. cheese, different kinds of cheeses. Be interested in some sausages for supper, so we bought those. Those are just pepperettes. We had them this morning for breakfast. But we'd like some actual, like, farmer sausage, maybe something like this. I'm assuming that's like a bologna or something. I don't know. We got lots of pastries. What do you need? Yeah, is there a few things you want? Underneath, I just found quail eggs. So you can buy these on like Kijiji at home. I've never seen them in a store ever. Quite delicacy. So eggs again. I noticed there's quite a difference in price yesterday. This is double of us, pretty much. It's not exactly double. You can pretty well cut it in half for our price. So that would be $2.35 approximately. But that's 10 eggs, not 12. And this is still not a, yeah, we're still at a variety store, not a grocery store. So pretty much everything you can cut in half. Give you an idea at least what things are. I think guessing that's milk, 2.5% milk. $5.19 for, what is that, probably about a liter? I think that's symbol for liter? Must be. It looks like a liter jug roughly. Oh yeah, on the other side it says 1 liter, so I bet you that's a symbol for liter. Interesting.
So who needs a TV when we have the city square?
They're the way for police. The police sirens are on, and everybody's just doing their thing.
Just ignore
the
them.
guy on a motorcycle just cut in front of him. Like we would be worried about doing that where we live.
Yeah.
He's just right around the corner, stuck in between the traffic.
Look at this chaos.
Well, that motorbike's going through everybody. Yeah, sure.
Oh my. There it is. This is normal. I'm climbing that.
Alright, walking around town again here. I got Cora and Ariana and I. We're just taking short trips just with a couple of kids at a time because there's so much going on here. But man, is there ever beautiful buildings. I wonder how old these are. Alright, again, all of these. Such stunning. Lots of them not being used too. Or I shouldn't say lots, a few of them. Just absolutely stunning. Very nice. Too busy again for our likings, but that's because we're city, or not city folks. But I find you got a lot of this kind of stuff on these buildings. It's very neat architecture. Little extras in the designs and such lying up there. Another man. There's a police officer of some kind, looks like. More of these on this side. Beautiful. One building up here, I videotaped a little bit of it yesterday. The outside of it is, what do you want to call it? It's kind of like boarded off, I guess. There's metal in the front. I'll try to get some more shots as we walk by it today. Not everybody seems friendly enough, just nobody speaks our language, so it's hard to know what people are saying or doing. And very busy all hours of the night. This is only, it's like 9 o'clock at night here or something right now. 8, maybe 8, can't remember. The other neat thing too, they got stores down below. And you would think they would get wet down there if it rains. There's shops up above and down below. Alright, so this is that building I was talking about. And they got these steel barricades here. I'm not sure why. Oh, it looks nicer from across the road. I should go back across the road. But anyway, it's not used. You can see the windows are out. Above the door here, the window's out. And that one is. I was thinking maybe these were like Roman legionnaires, and now that I'm closer, I'm not so sure what they are, but pretty neat. So much detail in this work on there. All of this too. It's absolutely beautiful building. Upstairs you can see some of the windows are out as well, so obviously not in use now, and it's got all this barricades up. So probably some history to it, I'm not sure what. The same building, they got these guys with horns on their heads. I don't know if they're all the same or not either. Oh, this is a building right beside it, sorry. Yeah, next building. That was the building over there. This is the building beside it. What's that?
How we put these things up because they're spraying over it and smashing our windows.
Oh yeah, but obviously it's not being used. If it was being used, then nobody would be spraying it and smashing it. So why it's not being used, I don't know. Not sure. Our Soviet era elevator. Hurry up, girls. Or the door shuts. It has a habit of closing. A mind of its own.
There's 2 doors.
Old buttons. I happen to know that that's for us. And away we go. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Probably not.
It quit
Whoop.
working.
Door open. Very narrow. And then we have a few remaining steps. We counted. It's 87 steps all the way to the floor. And this is our home. See who opens the door. Don't do that. It's coming. One more lock. Hello. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. It is now Wednesday. We landed here on Monday morning. So first day we slept till about 3 in the afternoon. Yesterday we slept about lunchtime. I was hoping to wake up around 9 this morning. Try to get used to the jet lag or the time change. But again, we woke up around lunch, 12 o'clock today. Kids were all sleeping, and not during the night though, especially this one. Was having a hard time adjusting, which is fairly normal. So 12 o'clock here is actually 4 in the morning for us back home. So you can imagine that it's a little bit tough to wake up like that. So it'll take us a while to get adjusted to that. We've ventured out a few times into the city, not a lot yet. Today we're hoping to go out and enjoy a bit of a walk. There's a big cathedral that we've been told to go check out. It's pretty beautiful to look at. And so it'll be a good half hour, 38 minutes, something like that. Walk to that cathedral. I'm hoping to check that out today. Last night, Anissa and I went out and we were enjoying the sights, looking at the beautiful town. Then we ended up getting pulled over. I carry a knife all the time. Whoop. Poor girl. She's still a little bit sick. I always carry a knife in my pocket for the farm. For the farm. And I just never thought about it. It was in my pocket now too. I guess over here carrying a knife is illegal, at least to a certain size. What I could find online is that my knife is okay. Afterwards, I looked it up. It looks like it'll be fine. The cops weren't exactly sure. They didn't like the fact that I had a knife, though. They asked all sorts of questions: why I have a knife, and where I'm from, what I'm doing, blah blah blah. When I told them my farm, then they asked all sorts of questions about the farm, what kind of animals, how much you sell meat for. Just I don't know if they're trying to verify whether we actually had a farm or not. I'm not sure. Friendly guys, super guys. One guy spoke English pretty good. The other guy not so much. We told him we just came from a restaurant down here. Oh, what'd you have at the restaurant? So we had some French fries. Look at him, you came all the way to Georgia to have French fries? Why didn't you have Kutspari or something, I think he said. And I'm like, well, I couldn't understand the waiter, and he couldn't understand me, so we settled on French fries. So just a little snack. But anyway, they left us with recommendations on 3 foods that we should try while we're here, or 4? No, I think it was 3. A list of 3 foods. And a warning, or not really a warning, it's a write-up. There's 5 pages of material they wrote down, all by hand. Large sheets of paper. They had an interpreter come that works for the police department. She come out, interpreted all the documents for us so we knew what we were getting into. Put the knife in a sealed evidence bag. Well, like, it really seemed like a lot of work for it. I mean, it's a tiny knife. Like, the blade on it's like puny. It's good for cutting strings, and you can cut little pieces of an apple, and that's about it. Anyway, we went in an evidence bag, and they're going to phone us in 10 days, 11 days, something like that. If the knife is deemed to be illegal here, then I'll have to come in and pay a fine. If not, then I can come in and pick up my knife. So that's what it comes down to. It seems like take it in Canada, something like that would be, for one, it's not illegal to have a knife there. Not like that anyway, not as far as I know. I carry it all the time. So do my boys, actually. But for 2, something like that would be like a warning. Hey, where are you from? Okay, well, around here, you're not allowed carrying that thing. Give me that. And on your way, don't do it again. Now here, apparently they don't do warnings. That's not something to do here. If it's illegal, you can take it. So anyway, this morning I checked with some of my Canadian contacts here. I'm like, hey, is this something to worry about? And I said, no, police are totally legit here. I mean, it'll either be a fine or it won't be a fine. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. So, okay. So today we're going to venture out again, but we will not take a knife with us. And, yeah, see what we can see.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.